Hi guys, it's the Quadrille final weekend. Eek. Very, very exciting, but also very, very nerve-wracking too. We are obviously going to be doing the main weekend vlog, but I wanted to show a little bit of getting ready and packing, the things I'd pack for Sprite, for staying overnight, that sort of thing. And looking at the qualifiers vlog, which was like 50 minutes long, I thought I would just do a little quick prior vlog. So getting ready for Quadrille. It is Thursday and we're leaving tomorrow morning bright and early, so all packing and everything needs to be done today. So we're going to load up the lorry. We've got the same travel arrangements as last time, all 4 horses going up in the same lorry and cars following on behind. I've got to be dropping Sprite off at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, so yeah, really do not have any time in the morning to be getting anything ready. Everything's got to be done tonight. I'm on my lunch break at the moment and come to a shop, as you will see in a second, because I need to get just a couple of last minute things for my outfit on Saturday. Nothing like leaving it to the last minute, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't. This week has just been very, very busy, as always, as every week. I always think next week's going to be quieter, but it never turns out to be like that. So this week's Sprite has already been clipped up and had her mane tidied up. I will insert a little bit of that now. She is now looking absolutely super. I can't get over the difference that just having less hair makes. She just looks fantastic and does not look 24 at all. And she's probably now getting rather excited because she's like, oh, something's happening. And she's going to love it when she sees that she's going back on that lorry tomorrow, I'm sure. Funnily enough, I feel a lot less nervous about the travelling this time, touch wood, only because she travelled so well last time. And I just feel, seeing how much she enjoyed it when she was up there last time, I just am like, oh, she's going to get all that excited and be that happy again. Not that she's not happy now, but she loves being the centre of attention, really, and that she's going to a pony party and leaving Lola at home for a change. We also had our last practice on Tuesday evening, or Tuesday afternoon. We did a full dress rehearsal, practiced our strip. Don't need to be so quiet about that now, because obviously you guys probably know that already. We have made tweaks to the routine. We have made tweaks to the costumes. Nothing absolutely mahusively, but there are some different things, just finishing touches really, and making that story a little bit more, but I can't say too much, so that's quite difficult. The last practice went well. We've still got things that we could tighten up on, that we could do with practicing. So I'm going to take the speaker with me up there, and hopefully we're going to get to have a run through when we arrive tomorrow, and also maybe Saturday morning as well, and just practice those final little bits. It's only a couple of little things where we're just not quite in the position. So I, on my lunch break, have driven up to Hobbycraft because I need to get some flowers to go in Sprite's mane. The ones that I bought last time didn't really survive it, and it was a bit of a faff getting them in because the stems had all broken even in the packaging. So I've come to Hobbycraft. I didn't get them from here last time, so hopefully they've got some. If not, Dunelm Mill is just across there, and somebody at work has told me they would probably have it as well. I also need to get some purple ribbon because obviously we wear purple, funnily enough, one of my favourite colours, which is going to go with my hair. So hopefully Hobbycraft is going to sort me out. Being the non-creative person that I am, I don't even know where to start to look for flowers. I might have to ask, otherwise I might be in here all afternoon. Bingo. Look at all these colours. Success! Ribbon to go in my hair and flowers to go in Spritey's. And these look like they're all attached, so they'll be a lot easier to get in than the ones last time. Anyways, unfortunately I've got to go back to work now for the afternoon. I'm going to finish around 3, half 3, and then the rest of the packing can continue, so we'll catch up again then.
Rising up like a phoenix is, been tired of pushed down the ground, speaking my heart like it really is, 'cause I can't take
Work done for the weekend. It's like Friday feeling, but on a Thursday it's like that extra bonus, better feeling. First things first, I need to get changed. I'm going to put my hair in plaits because I just feel it's already getting a bit of a tangled mess. So do that, and then I was going to ride first, but I am aware that actually last time I went to Quadrille I had a lot more daylight hours. Now with the hour going back, I'm going to be getting things ready in the dark. Now I'm just going to do a ride and lead because I'd like Lola just to go out just to keep her ticking over ever so slightly. Once Quadrille is done this weekend, it is going to be crack on with winter training. So I'm going to ride, lead Spritey, just go for a little quick ride just to get them both out, both have a little leg stretch. And I thought I'll do that after yes, I'm using platinum bands by the way, because I've only got one hairband, but it's okay, they are colour coordinated, they're brown. I'm going to pack some things now because my tap room hasn't got any lights in there, so it's going to be quite dark later and I really don't want to miss anything, so I should do that now while it's light still. Then I'll ride and then finish up packing up the rest of it, like getting feed ready and things like that. Things that are a bit easier to do with less light, if that makes sense. Right, ready. So when I go away, I have got this amazing bag that I was very kindly sent from Hairy Pony. I have to admit, when it first arrived, I was like, never am I going to use something that's so big. But I've actually used it every time I've gone away, even just to a one-day event, because it just fits so much in it. May have to insert a little video here of the fact that me and Millie got in here on the day that it arrived. So I've got some things in here already, which I left in here from last Quadrille because I was like, I will use it then. So I've got a couple of jumpers in there already. And because I wore my Fairfax and Favour boots, I did take these in case I was gonna not risk wearing them, but I did. So they can go back in just in case I don't want to risk it again. So they're in there ready. I've also got in the side, because I took this, especially even more so now actually, I might need to get some binder twine, that's just made me think. So when we went to the riding club champs, quite often when you're in temporary stabling, you don't have them being able to look out over the door. So we got from Equiboodle one of these, and this is absolutely fantastic. So you just tie a bit of binder twine, both sides, clip it on, and then it acts like a stable door, and it's a lot easier for getting in and out. So for Quadrille, that's going to be really good. I took it last time but didn't use it because we were indoor stabling. This time we haven't quite got that privilege. We are in temporary stabling and the weather's not meant to be amazing, and yeah. So going in and out of those all the time, especially with Quadrille, you think how many times you're going in, adding this to the outfit, then putting this on them, makes it a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to definitely put that in again, and I'm going to get some binder twine. Like so, and put that in as well, because I think this time that is going to definitely come in handy. So that is in my little side pocket. Stable rug, which is a bit dirty, so let's fold that back up. did just give it a bit of a smell just to see, but it's not too bad, so it's all right, it can stay. Right, now I did have a list like I do for eventing, but I stupidly forgot to collect it from the printer, so haven't got it, but doesn't matter. I have my champion hat. I'm going to wear my black Evolution Puissance hat for whenever we're riding and warming up. Ooh, it's got a bag underneath it. There, and attached to some gloves and also hairnets in there. But I think that might be Tina's actually because it's blonde. So that's in its bag, that can go in. Also, so when we do turnout, we all wear the same bit. You're not technically allowed to be marked on it, but it just gives that little bit of a finishing picture-y kind of thing. For the performance, I don't ride in that. You don't have to ride in a snaffle like you would for a normal dressage test in quadrille. So I actually ride Sprite in her gag, but this one's going to go in for the turnout, so that's in there. Then I've got brushing boots, which I haven't washed, so I am going to take them home and wash them. They won't take long to dry, so that is there. A numner for when we're riding, and also what I call my good girth. So last time I took this massive box, I'm actually thinking I'm not going to need it this time. I'm going to put that in just in case we need to have any numbers on for when we're riding round. A notebook is always good when you're trying to organise things. Sprite's passport, like very, very important, but I feel like that is for a more important box. And I'm going to add my white gloves. Then another hairy pony bag. This time it is the grooming bag, and I absolutely love this. So I've got all my plaiting stuff in there, which I'm just double checking. I've got bands, thread, wax, which the lid isn't on it, so we'll put that in there. Scissors. And in here I'm going to put my flowers and ribbon for my hair. That's in there. Fabulous. And that can go in there as well. And of course, it is going to be, they're a bit muddy, but I think they're going to be used quite a bit up there. It's my waterproof trousers from Toggy because I think it's going to be a wet weekend. So I'm going to pop coats and stuff in here now. I've also got my spurs, which I'm going to put in my hat bag as well. So then I know that riding gloves, hat are all in there. My mum is going to polish my boots for me. So they're there ready. The bridle I'm going to clean up is going to be Lola's. So I feel like I've gotten to a point. Oh, get my coat actually. Because everything survives in my car. Okay. Some good old faithful. That's going to keep me lovely and warm up there. I already know it. So that can go in as well. Last time we went, I ended up taking so much more stuff than what I needed, so I'm trying to be a little bit more careful, and I especially will be with like clothes that I'm taking. I took like a whole suitcase of clothes, and I think I only wore about, I don't know, 6 pieces out of it. Stupid. I think we're all the same though, aren't we? So I'm not going to ride Sprite, I'm going to lead her. So that can stay with that and hang on there. When I'm looking for that later, that's where it is. And pop this away. Also got a bucket for washing because I last time washed her legs. So this has got a scraper, a sponge, a brush, Harry Pony grooming block, which is fab for scrubbing legs and things, and hairy pony shampoo. So that's in there. I'm actually going to need all that in a minute, so I'm just going to leave that out, but I know that needs to go. Then Sprite needs a water bucket, feed bucket, so I can get that. That's those two, and later on I can put in her feed that I'm going to mix up, but I will only do that when I make up their tea tonight, because otherwise they'll be like, oh, it's tea time now, and it obviously isn't. Then I kind of think what she's going to be travelling up with tomorrow. So she's going to be wearing her Wolfwear bioceramic boots. Which are there. I've got one pair and Tina's got a full set, so I'm going to ask Tina, I'll message her in a minute and just say, she did just ask if there's anything else I need to bring, so I need to ask if she can bring these. So these can stay outside her stable for a minute because they will obviously be needed first thing tomorrow. And fleece travelling up in. That's my next thing. So I've got that rug that she can travel up in. So put that by a stable as well. Grooming box. Do you know, I more take this because I need to stand on it for plaiting. That can go in the pile too. Okay, so they are in temporary stabling, and we all said about taking a rug to keep them dry in case it gets wet in there. Fingers crossed it doesn't, but I better put one of those in. I'm going to take Lola's lightweight waterproof, because her stable rug is quite thick, so then she can just wear this over the top of that. I feel like this is a Mary Poppins bag. Like, you just keep putting stuff in and you're like, oh, yeah. But I think we are almost there. I have still got room for something else. So what am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anything. I'm going to put that in my grooming box. And I think I've kind of got to a point now that that is everything I need from here. I'm just kind of looking around. I obviously need saddles, so that can come out after I've ridden, and obviously change the bridle for Lola. I've also got a bed in there that we need to take, so I need to get all the bedding at home as well. But other than that, I think I have packed that bit, so let's go riding. Not that she's got much hair for water to cling on to be quite honest. But now it's feed time. So tomorrow night, Friday night, Saturday night. No, going wrong already. Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning. And I always like to take a spare just in case something was to happen. now let's go do that and give them the ponies their tea. I've just done the stables up, so they're all done. And just got a load of stuff in my car. Not done too bad for time. It's just coming up 6:05, and I finished work at 3:20, so doing pretty well. Now I'll make the feeds up. Oh, hello, doggy. Now to load the car up. Had to turn my phone around because it's so dark you can barely see me. So now I'm just doing, actually the light's helping me out, the last little spot check around of anything that I may have forgotten, but I don't think I have. Sorry, just thinking. Obviously this bed's got to go. That's going to be going with us in the morning unless I can fit it in my car now. Shall I give it a go? Oh, it's just nerve-wracking. You worry that you're going to forget things. We've got all the food, got all the products I need, got rugs, got coats. Don't need that. Do need to get my stuff obviously at home and pack that up, but other than that, I am done. Millie, stop trying to eat Sprite's food. Is she eating your grub? Oh, you took that upside down. Now at home, so I've managed to fit the bed in, which I'm quite happy with myself, with a bit of help from Teen. But that's in. So got Tina's bedding. Now just gonna grab mine and put my white boots on to I was gonna say to charge, but it's the I can't speak. So I'm gonna put the white boots into wash. I'm gonna put the speaker on to charge because we're going to use that to practice. Chris has very kindly let me borrow it for the weekend, and grab my bedding, and then it will be going down to where the lorry's being parked and get it all loaded into that. So then tomorrow morning all I've got to take is literally my suitcase. Yes. Feeling pretty organised now, you know, when you've done like the majority of it and you're like, and breathe. Earlier I was feeling a bit like, I've got so much to do, but I'm doing really well for time. And yeah, and I'll still get home and have a little bit of time to see Chris before I'm away for another weekend. The last thing before the lorry gets loaded is to get the booze and any food from Tesco's. Woohoo! The lorry is packed. Wow, of my stuff. Claire hasn't put hers in yet, bless her. It's 9:25. I don't know where that time goes. Doesn't help when you go shopping in Tesco's and the aisles, or in a different Tesco's to what you're used to. So I had no idea where any of the aisles were or where any of the items that I wanted. But that is all gone in the lorry now. No need to worry. I am literally, I want to say I'm done, but I'm actually not. I need to go home and pack myself. So go home, pack my suitcase, and then I can chill. Oh, I can't believe it's tomorrow. Claire's just said we'll message you when we leave here. That will give me the signal then to load Sprite up and meet them. It'll take roughly about the same time for me to get to Smoky Joe's where we're meeting. if any of you know where Smoky Joe's is, it's like gives the best breakfast. You need to go and have a Hungryman's. Haven't been there for a long time, but I feel like a visit is in order fairly soon. Feeling excited now, like, yeah, the nerves haven't yet kicked in again, if you know what I mean. I'm now like, whoa, things are done, let's get going. But I'm sure by the time we get on the road tomorrow, I'll then be like, biting my nails. But hey ho, let's get home, get myself packed, and then just chill out for the rest of the remaining of the... Okay, so it's now time to pack my suitcase. Final thing. Final. So far in there I have got my 2 champion tops because they're really warm, so they can go underneath. I've got pyjama bottoms and pyjama top. I need to find my onesie because that is most definitely going in, so let's find that a second. I've also been sent some absolute epic socks from Cool Horse Socks. They arrived this week. I think it was this week, maybe next week. Anyways, so I've got purple bumblebees. I'm gonna undo them all now. I've just taken them out and put them in. Being sent red with stars, which, can you guess what they match? My cross country colours with Lola, so they're going to be epic for next year. Going to look really cool when you finish your cross country round and you've got socks and then spots as well. I love them too. So I'm going to be fully funky socks this weekend. I've put 3 of them in because you never know what the weather's going to be like. I've actually got them on now. Pink and blue stripes. My voice is going. Right. In my little bag, I've got a toothbrush, toothpaste, a razor, and some eyeshadow because Moulin Rouge, you need to be flared up. A lot more than what I am right now, that's for sure. Right. Got to try and plan as well what I'm going to wear in the morning. I'm actually very tempted to wear this because this is so lovely and warm and just so easy. So I might wear this actually. These are my fleece lined Huff riding tights as well. So these have kept me lovely and warm as well today. Maybe I might just put the same outfit on tomorrow morning. Is that a bit minging? Anyways, these are definitely going because they are, like I say, lovely and warm. And obviously I've got waterproof trousers that can go over them. Right, I need to find some other things that I need to put in there. My summer riding tights, just in case maybe these ones get wet. I've got a toggy base layer. Shall we going? Bless Chris, he's been really good this week. He's done all the washing. I haven't done anything, so I've been at work, and then tonight I've like got home at stupid o'clock. He's down painting the kitchen right now. Bless him. He's an absolute star. That can go in. Last time this was so full I could barely shut it, whereas this time I'm determined not to take so much stuff because, like I say, I never used it all. I didn't wear it all, and yeah, it's just wasted time and effort. Got my toggy headband, Twain headband in as well because that, I love that one as well. This hat is most certainly going as well. See, this is where I see all my stuff and I'm like, okay, yeah, that would do. So that's another toggy base layer going in. And that is the one that matches this snood, which I've worn all day today and it's kept me lovely and cosy. But I might be wearing this again in the morning as well. My Huff top, Be More Huff. I'm going to wear that in the morning because I don't want to wear this stripy one that I've worn to work all day today and I've just left on. So that can be out ready for tomorrow morning. And I found my onesie. That is most definitely going in. It's going to be a repeat of last year, I think. Of not last year, it was 2015. We went for the qualifiers up at Bury Fun and Tina and I stayed in a tent and we were so cold. We were sleeping in snuggly hoodies and hats and everything, trying to stay warm. And I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit like that again this time around because we're sleeping in the lorry that the horses are going up in. Trying to just save a bit of money and not pay out for a hotel. And also it's quite nice to stay on site when you know that you're right next to the ponies if anything was to happen. It just makes you feel that little bit better. Just remind me of that when we're freezing cold and wide awake at night. I'll be like, it's for the horses. So that's gone in. Just trying to think what kind of other things I need. Obviously I need to put in the essentials like knickers, so they can go in a second. I was also supposed to go and buy a push-up bra today, But I ran out of time, so I've put in an old one, which isn't brilliant. Just hopefully I won't bounce out. But just something that when you go to Moulin Rouge, you're a little bit like, you know, pushed up a bit. Whereas when you've got peas like mine, they don't push up that well on a normal bra. Is that a bit too much information? I don't know. So I've got a coat, 2 coats, waterproof trousers already packed. Got a couple of tops, a couple of base layers. Going to be wearing this anyway. And these, got riding tights. I could do with some joggers, like proper joggers to ride in maybe. So these are my Huff riding joggers. They're shower proof, so in case we have any heavy showers up there while we end up riding, you never know. I think I feel nervous because the suitcase isn't that full, but actually I don't think I need much else. Do need a hairbrush, but I'm going to have to put that on top of that for a minute because I'm going to need it in a minute once I've had a shower. Oh, I get really horrible worried now because I'm really panicky, like I'm going to forget something vital that I'm going to really need, but can't think of anything, and I'm literally looking at my wardrobe open right now, and I'm like, anything in there that I desperately need? Oh, actually, Champion fleece. That's really cozy, and I love that Champion fleece. Toggy hoodie, a couple of vest tops, and I'm going to find my Champion fleece, and that is going to be it. I'm done. There we go. In. Shut that on top, pop that outside. When I say outside, I mean just put it at the top of the landing and so that I make sure that I don't forget it tomorrow morning. But that's it. I am quadrille ready. Obviously going to have a shower and stuff now and eat tea. Suddenly my belly is going, yeah, I'm hungry. I really need to eat. I've totally forgotten about that. So the next time that you guys see me will be obviously in our weekly MT Adventures vlog on Tuesday. Hopefully we can edit all the video down by then. When you go away for a weekend, you just end up videoing so much and you've got so much footage and you're like, oh, but you don't want to miss that out and you don't want to miss this out, or that doesn't flow into that without that. And like I said at the very beginning of this vlog, I didn't want to add this onto already what could be maybe nearly an hour's vlog. Like the qualifiers. I've put up on Instagram today about ideas of what people would like to see differently or maybe more of, or anything that they've got any feedback from the qualifiers, because obviously it's going to be quite a similar vlog this weekend. And I don't want it to be completely the same, and obviously it won't be, but yeah, just ask for you guys that watch it and ask for your sort of feedback. And some of the responses that have come back have been absolutely spot on and perfect. Just what Tina and I both needed to know and read and be like, right, that's what we're going to aim to try and capture this weekend for you. So I shall see you, along with Tina, back on Tuesday in the normal vlog when quadrille's all done and the result will be out. And yeah. Oh, I can't believe like it's tomorrow. We're leaving tomorrow. But for now,